Well, guys, I've taken the 777 out of the back of Myolnir. In goes the 1100 Smart Servo. This is smart because it can also be converted to a winch using the Reefs programmer. This is going into the back of here, and you know what? This is direct power, which can be a little bit complicated. Add some wiring. This is simple plug and play. So guys, let's get this in the back of Myolnir. The back, because that's where all the stress is at when you're trying to steer, climbing up. All the weight is back there. That's the biggest load I can put on it. So guys, let's get to the table, get this put in, and get it out and see what it's got. Guys, take a look. The 1000 Smart Servo is a little bit shorter, as in like this area back here. So it should fit more places, and it's direct plug in to the receiver, so that should be nice and easy. There is no BEC on this. Everything is powered directly from the ESC, which the 777s were always direct power anyway. So we're going to be testing that out as well. This right here is going to go right in to there. And I need to oil this thing, don't I? But anyway, that's where it's going. It's in. Now, I want you guys to keep in mind, this ESC is only good for 6 volts. So this is running at 6 volts for right here. You can see how it compares to the 777 on 12 volts or a full 3S. Now, just for the heck of it, we're going to plug a BEC into this thing and actually power it at 7.6 volts. I can't go the full like 8 volts or something like that because this receiver just won't take that, and I don't have a bypass handy, but let's get a quick visual on this. Here we go, 7.6 volts. Oh man. Okay, while we're out driving this thing, I'm going to show it on the 6 volts, and then when I'm ready to put the BEC in it, because I'm going to show it on both 6 and 7.6 volts, I'm going to pull the center wire, the red wire, out of that from the ESC, because you don't want to back feed power into it and all that. But anyway, I'm going to go and get this thing set up, and we're about to get outside. Let's get this started. I'm going to simply pull up right through here. Yes, it's got that wind to it. We're going to go and back right into this right here. If I can get this into there correctly here. There we go. All right, now keep in mind, 6 volts. That was pretty darn good. So we're going to simply climb up through here. Now, the front, by default, the way I set my 4-wheel steering up, the front does have more throw than what the back does. That's just kind of something that I set my stuff up for. Now I need to get into another spot over here where I can test out this servo a little bit. I mean, 6 volts with no BEC, that's not too bad. We're going to get right over into here and get on the other side. Let's see here. Now these 777s, they are an awesome servo. They really are an awesome servo. I got to see what I got on here. This ESC is kind of loud as compared to my other one, so I'm going to try to back up a little bit here. And here we are, full turn. Now, tell you what, on 6 volts, I'm not having a bit of issue at all. I haven't noticed any brownouts or anything in regards to the servo causing any issues or anything like that. Now let's see here. We're going to go to rear steer only here. All right, no issues there. Back to 4-wheel steer or crab steer. I'm not so sure Myolnir can get up this, but we're going to go ahead and hammer it real quick because the servos do take a little bit of a hit, right? Go ahead and jump on this thing. Oh, I messed up. Almost messed up. Whoa! That was a little more oh yeah! I forgot this thing's got that Magnum 11 turn in it. Oh man, I've been used to the other systems that don't pack as much punch. Yeah, this is a very strong setup right here. Although I do have it front steer only, the rear steer servo's still taking some abuse back there because it's got to hold everything straight. Got to get this just right. And let's see what we got. Oh, man. I got it. All right, back into four-wheel steer. Now this does have dig, but it's kind of hard to get to with the four-wheel steer controls and all that. So we're gonna go ahead and put the BEC in it and power that servo. Let's see what I got here. Oh, how about that? Golly. Maybe I can get back into that position once I put the BEC in it, but that was pretty darn awesome. It is all set up. You can see the red wire is pulled out of the ESC right there. BEC, about 7.6 volts. I'm gonna power this up and see what we got. Okay, see what we got here. I gotta get my stuff right here. Sometimes I do have a little bit of an issue driving one-handed. Yeah, that servo, no issues at all. Heck. You can see I have the front set up for more throw. And that back end, when you're climbing, is just where all your weight is. So I'm going to simply go ahead and take it right on over and get into the good stuff. The rest of it was not really a big deal. This right here, though, man, that was rough. Now I still have plastic knuckles on this thing too now. Oh moly. Wow. Good Lord. Guys, this servo here should come with a warning label. Just like a lot of Reefs high-end servos, they should come with a warning label. You know, don't get your finger caught in that. For the remainder of the drive, I'm gonna leave the BEC in there, but heck, even on 6 volts, the thing is awesome. And I never experienced a brownout with the ESC at 6 volts. So that shows some efficiency right there. Beautiful. Now, the high-end stuff from Reefs is just, well, this stuff's awesome, man. That was a good clean run up that now. All this right here is just typical driving. In situations like this, right here, this is where having a real strong servo in the back. I usually try to get something stronger in the back or a little slower. See how that? It just moves everything around. So it just, when you have all that weight on the back end, you got to have power back there. And this thing right here has got power front and back. Oh man, I wonder if I can get in. How do I get in my dig on this thing? Got to get my dig figured out. Oh, there we go. All right, let me see here. When you have all these features on one radio, you kind of got to, kind of got to move some buttons around. You may not be all that familiar with them. I'm going to go over this way. This is a bit of a rough climb right here. Let's see if I can get into. There we go. Let's see, I'm not going to be able to get that. This is a real tough climb right here. You just don't have enough space to really get it, but we're going to try something. Get back into four-wheel drive here. Get back in the front steer only mode. I forget what I'm gonna, oh yeah, I'm gonna call this climb right here Dig It, because it almost requires dig to get up this thing. And if I'm successful in getting this, you'll see why. Get that front end. Myolnir is not the normal truck that I would normally try this kind of a climb with. I'm trying to get that front to dig, get that front to hook. If I can get that to hook, then see, I'm not going to get it now. See, that front tire's got to get a good bite, and it doesn't look like it's going to allow it to get that bite. Maybe so I can get into. Uh-oh. Wow. It took a little work to get it, but got it. That 1100 is crazy strong. It's not overly fast either. For me, crawling, I actually prefer a little bit slower servo than the raw 500 for crawling. I prefer the raw 500 for bashers and things that are going to take a lot of abuse because they are just so strong. Yeah, but that 1000 is a bad boy. Yeah, now granted, this will probably get the 777 back in it just because it's wired for that, which means we'll see that 1100 and something else. Possibly the UGRC, Dirty South. I'm getting close to being able to make a video on that. Getting close. Still all the little parts and pieces, little bits and pieces I'm having to order, and it's really eating up my timeline, which is completely shot now. But anyway, that's the sidetrack. This servo, absolutely awesome. You will see it in something else. Yeah. So guys, check that description. Use these links for the servo, the truck, all kinds of stuff, the Spare Time Hobbies chassis, the creep body, Proline tires, all that. Make sure you check that description. They're all down there. So guys, thank you all for watching. Make sure you subscribe, hit that, ring that bell thing and all that. And thank you all for watching. If you're still watching, you are top shelf. You are the cream of the crop, the pick of the litter. You are phenomenal. Thank you for watching to the end of the video. It means a lot to me. Now, down below, there are links for the products you see. Also for channel memberships, if you guys want to be a part. Channel members get early viewing on pretty much everything that I can. So, guys, check that description. There's a lot of info down there. Thank you all for watching.